Happy weekend from Fextralife. If you've been too busy to keep up on the latest in the games we cover, or are looking for a refresher, we've got your back. Let's take a look at the comings and goings across the Fextralife Wiki Network.
Moving like a soldier.
Dark Souls 3 is going to be treating us all to a new PvP trailer for Ashes of Ariandel next week. We can anticipate seeing more about the Hollow Arena, a dedicated combat zone that is coming with the expansion. There's only 16 days until the October 25th release date for Ashes of Ariandel, and we can't wait to get our hands on the game. In Destiny, the Iron Banner PvP Crucible event went live and is active until next Tuesday's reset. This is a level advantage enabled event that lets players flex their light level muscles. The event has some great unique rewards that players can earn in addition to its random drops, which should help players get that all important light level up. Final Fantasy XV showed off some ring magic in the form of the Death Spell. This bit of terrifying magic deteriorates enemies before zapping them into oblivion. The video also showed the party in action, taking down a variety of enemies across several of the game's locations. And they weren't done with reveals, as they launched a countdown site earlier in the week. At the stroke of midnight, they revealed that Moogles will be in the game as an item the party can carry for good luck. Moogles have appeared in many of the past iterations of the series. In conjunction with this announcement, they've also launched a social media campaign to unlock digital rewards for players as they gain more followers. Bethesda has announced that Fallout 4 and Skyrim will now be receiving mod support on the PlayStation after all. The developer worked with Sony to come up with a method to include them, albeit with some asset compromises. But PS4 players who were left in despair after the initial cancellation announcement can now be at relative ease. Bethesda went on to also announce that both games will be receiving support for the upcoming PS4 Pro when it launches in November. Skyrim Special Edition will be ready when it launches October 25th, and Fallout 4 will be updated afterwards. Check the article on the blog for some breathtaking new screenshots from Skyrim Special Edition in its now upgraded form. Update 12 and 1 Tamriel is now live for Elder Scrolls Online players on PC. Big changes have come along with the update, making the entire game open to players of all levels and alliances. Just about every phase of the game has been adjusted, from skills to dungeons, every piece of DLC, and more, as well as new features added like dueling. Sets have also received some major revisions and additions. Check out the sets page on the wiki for a look at all the changes and great options available to players now. Be sure to be checking the wiki early and often for all the updated changes and help progressing across Tamriel. It's a big world with a lot to do, and we've got you covered every step of the way. Mass Effect and Dragon Age are both getting some expanded content next year. Mass Effect Discovery will be a new comic series with imprint Dark Horse Comics and will tie in with the Mass Effect Andromeda story. A Mass Effect Andromeda art book is on the way March 21st, which strongly implies the game will release sometime around that date. And if coloring is more your speed, then the Mass Effect coloring book is also on its way next March. Dragon Age is also getting a new comic series from Dark Horse titled Knight Errant, and it will release next May, although we have no details on the story just yet. Dragon Age will also be receiving an adult coloring book. Time to make space on your fridge for all of your new hand-colored masterpieces. You're never too old, right? We learned some new details about Horizon Zero Dawn this week, specifically about the activities main character Aloy can engage in outside of the main story. In addition to side quests from tribes that flesh out the backstories of the different cultures, Aloy can take on hunter trials and hunter challenges for nice rewards while she ranks up in the Hunter's Lodge. The game will also have spontaneous quest events as players explore the world, giving the world a living quality and a reason to just roam around and see what's out there. Crafting and hunting will also be activities that Aloy can engage in freely as she makes the most of the resources available to her. Going after big game, both mechanical and wildlife, will be keys to gathering the materials needed to craft some of the better gear in the game. A new developer video this week for Tyranny showed off the progression system of the upcoming successor to Pillars of Eternity. We were given a look at talents for the player character as well as their companions, and a look at the reputation system and how it will be tracked across characters and factions. We also got a look at more of the skill system and were able to witness some quest gameplay in action. Torment, tied to Numenera, released a new trailer this week, titled World of Numenera. In the video, we are given a look at the singular Numenera setting, which is Earth 1 billion years into the future. Players will travel across a variety of locations, interacting with unique characters and the mysterious machines known as the Numenera. It's all an intriguing fusion of sci-fi and fantasy elements. The game is in early access right now for players who want to see the beginning portion of this unique CRPG before it releases in full early next year on PC and consoles. And that's a wrap for the Week in Wikis. We're looking forward to another great week of gaming fun. Don't forget to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits, and budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks for a great week, and as always, keep checking in with us for news, reviews, YouTube streams and videos, and general wiki goodness. Follow us on social media for all the latest and greatest. The more followers we get, the larger the army of the Fexes grows.